And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Stardew Valley. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And we're on the 9th day, I believe, of survival. And we just need to check our weather here. Clear and sunny all day, good. And we've got our work, a little bit of work cut out for us, but we are going to make a decision here of upgrading one of our tools. We have more than enough copper to do it. And because we have more than enough copper to do it, we're going to get it done. We also can turn in quartz as well to the dude. You know what dude I'm talking about. The, I can't think of his name. The dude. We know the dude. It's to the Archaeological Society. That's what we're doing. We're going to finish this patch, go grab that bar and throw another one in, because we could probably burn through all of our copper right then and now. However, going forward, we'll check how many bars we have. We should have enough for one upgrade. But once we get a lot of the goods done, the current goods, being... once we get a lot of the... see, I'm getting sidetracked here in my brain. Once we get like a couple of upgrades, we're gonna start making an effort to not worry about upgrading as much as building another furnace so we can process material faster. But I might even retract that statement and say we'll just wait till we don't need copper anymore. Then like worry about it then. So all that's been processed. Need one of these. And there we go. We can leave that one in there for now, for all I care. What are we upgrading? I said it to myself and now I forgot. The hoe. Like I said it to myself before we did this. It was either the axe or the hoe. We're going to get the hoe upgraded earliest, I think, is in our best interest. Oh, and I want this. I don't know why I put that in there. And the reason I want to do the hoe is because it is a farming tool we have to have in the next season. The axe is probably the next one I'm going to do. We have one copper bar right now, and the axe is big because we need that hardwood. And getting that thing upgraded quickly is important as well. The water can, I'll probably upgrade the water can as it becomes relevant. The water can, at least to me, is something that kind of becomes obsolete as the game goes on. Due to automated watering, which takes up a lot of your resources to do, but man, does it save you a lot of trouble and time. So let's process this geode first. Cool, so now we have two things to turn into numbnuts. And let's have him upgrade that hoe. Oh, we don't have enough money. Shoot. Okay, well, we ain't upgrading that hoe. Ya hoe? What a hoe. Well, regardless, we can still turn these two things in. We'll go by the beach, because now we got to go back to the house. And then we're going to hit up the mine again. You know, the usual suspects. And there's a new reward. So, sweet. What's my reward? It worked out. Cauliflower. Sweet. We could plant it right away, but what I probably will do is stash it till we get our first harvest. That way, it's one less... The reason being, it's one less thing I'll have to buy when I go to do it later. Because if harvesting it now would be pointless, energy-wise, we would lose a lot of energy. So... hesitant to do that. And then we would be burning more energy later. In other words, we would be burning energy to water it rather than go and use that energy, in my opinion, more wisely, which is by using it... sorry, I'm drinking a soda. Would be more effective by using it at a... Now I'm zoning out again. Use it when we're going to set them all up. So, all the merry. And we got something to sell now, too. But this gives us time to get more copper bars. However, with that said, it means we're not going to be able to do the axe for a while either. So if we only do one this season, it's going to be the hoe, for sure. Because it'll save energy and it saves time setting up the farm. I don't think it saves you that much energy per se, but I've never really paid that much attention. I just do things. So, yeah. Alright, we'll dump these in there for now. Alright, let's go mining. Or spelunking. We could even go to the bar, pick up some food. In the interest of getting to the 10th floor, because we've had some struggle with that. And damn it, man, I want to get there, and I want to get all the copper ore along the way. And since it's just past lunchtime, maybe he'll come out and serve us. I don't mind spending a couple $100 for food. What, seriously? There we go. Pizza's a little pricey, but at 150 and 60, 240 and 240 is 580. 75 and 75. Well, 70 and 70 is 140, so this is 150. But you don't, and you get the same. This is 2 of these is cheaper, but it takes more inventory space. The salad looks like the best. Take 2 salads. All right. I'm gonna go mining, and what are you gonna eat while you're mining, honey? Maybe something very healthy, and you know, give you lots of protein for that hard workout that you're gonna be doing. Nah, just give me a salad. Well, honey, you need protein to be doing heavy work like that. Yeah, just fuck it, give me salad. If it ain't green, I don't. If it ain't green, it ain't lean. Give me a salad, baby. My New Year's resolution in real time. We'll eat that right now. No reason to keep that. We're off to see the gizzard, the wonderful gizzard of Gauze. Giggity goo, giggity goo, giggity goo. Alright, let's see if we can actually get to the next floor without, you know, having to dig this entire floor out like we did the last time. Which, at this point, we're probably not too worried about it, but it is something I want to avoid. Come on. Where's the next floor? Well, we're just finding a ton of stone right now. Oh, there it is. Okay. Grab that. Kill this dude. Grab that. And we get now. The other reason I want it too is, like I said, we need copper ore. And copper ore will stop showing up as we progress deeper, or it becomes less common. So getting as much as we can now to do the upgrades we want, on top of having enough to build that second furnace, is going to be key here. Oh boy, there's a geode. Nice. Like I said, we're going to be getting a ton of rock anyway, so that's why I wasn't worried about that rock thing earlier. Once we got access to the mine. Ooh, geode. Let's go spelunking. Bob. Why aren't you hitting it? There we go. Fucker. Nice, and we got the drop we need. So we can actually turn that into the We can literally turn that into the, what's it called? To the... Oh, now I can't even think straight. To the, to the community center for the crab pot one. Surprisingly, we got enough of it. We'll dump the sap for now. We'll get sap. There's better ways to get sap than relying on slimes for it. Deforestation for the win? Thought this game was family friendly. It is family friendly. Or is it? Want to save some freaking trees? Alright, it's peanut butter salad time. Nom 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 nom. Oh no, we've been slowed by jelly. Still haven't found the next floor either. Which usually isn't a good thing. But 2 geodes, this has so far been a decent trip. Not a lot of copper, but I'll take geodes just as much as I'll take copper. Alright, 8th floor. 8th floor, give me that. Ow, ow. Give me that 8th floor. You dirty whore. Give me the 8th floor. Come on. There you go. He knew his death was imminent. Oh, and he's got a butt buddy. We'll pick a fight with these guys because they don't show up very often. And that goes towards the, one of the little achievement thingies for the hunter. Alright. Now, we don't have any inventory room for bug meat. I kind of want it. You know what? I'll take it over the... I want the slime too. No, we'll take it over the wood. We can get wood anytime. Alright. Okay, die. There he goes. Alright, so I think we've killed all the enemies, per se. So now we just gotta find the floor. Which is... There it is. Excellent. I don't know if you need to go dicking with them. Ooh. Okay, I do need another one of those. So, bug meat is out. Always make room for those early on. Ooh, nice. We found the floor as well. But, we're gonna look for copper. And strangely enough, we might have enough energy to move on, but the question is timing. And that's going to be the biggest variable. A boot! Oh, shit. That's nothing to laugh about. Well, I'd say we'll dump... We gotta dump something. We'll dump the salad. I can always buy more salad. I mean, I'm just saying. And I think it's better than the boot we've got. 1 defense, 1 immunity. Yeah, that's slightly better than this one. Which means we can sell the rubber boot. And we'll head out. Because we just don't have the carrying capacity. That's the other big reason we're leaving now. I mean, tomorrow, what are we going to do? Water everything and then head to the underground, the darkness. So, 50 bucks. Ooh, 30 bucks. But I'm going to keep it this time. All right, let's head to the community center, drop off them crabs. And we've got another earth crystal, which makes me happy. The earth crystal is used to make processing machineries. So, which, trust me, they don't look like machineries, but they're processing machineries. Since we're also short on the cash side of things as well, I'm going to go ahead and make that furnace. Being that we're going to process these geodes, we might even get more copper from it. Or, you know, other things. We might get other rewards. But it just makes sense to me to process and make that second furnace so I can burn through ore faster. And I'm only going to make 2. I don't usually see a reason to ever make more than 2 furnaces. Unless you just get so overwhelmed or behind in your processing of stuff. You can't do it, but I don't know if we have any more ore. So we currently don't have enough ore. It takes 20 ore, I believe. So, but we're mostly to it. Chances are I'll end up biting the bullet, and that's how I'll be doing it. Earth crystal, earth crystal. We will go to the other thing upon the morrow. We won't do it tonight. It's too far away. It's just wasting time at that point. Because if we're going to go back to the facility... Oh, we made a staircase. If we're going to be going to the cave upon the morrow, we're easily going to be able to pick up more stuff. So I'm not too worried about it. Are you... You guys worried about it? Going to be a Brett's any day. We don't need to see Queen of Sauce because it's a rerun. It's shit we've already seen. Oh, let's see what we got, guys. So we didn't get 5 parsnips, so that'll be something we're going to do today. We're going to pick up some more from the store. And even sell these direct, so that's what I'm going to do. Then we'll water, you know, as per usual, we'll water everything. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll water everything that's here, get more parsnips and plant them, because we need to have 5 high-quality parsnips. Everything else, quality-wise, is irrelevant, but the parsnips and having 5 of them is very relevant. If it gets to a point where we're getting to the end of the year, and we do not have 5 high-quality parsnips, this whole field will be frickin' parsnips just to meet the requirement. So, just as a heads up, that's gonna happen. So we can't really head to the dungeon as early as I wanted, but that's fine. Everything should be fine there for a little bit. But we can sell. You know what, let's store the high-quality parsnip for the time being. We need 5 of those. Oh, it's a Wednesday. Shit, we can't buy any. Motherfucker. Grr. Double grr. Ogre. Oh, man. That's right, that dude's not open on Wednesdays. Alright, well, we just won't plant them and hope for the best. What we could do is to possibly save the plot. I don't know if this works, but we're gonna experiment. And I assure you, everybody's probably experimented with this, and I'm just stupid and just doing it to do it. But that means I gotta put the parsnips. I'll just put them in here. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna process our 2 geodes and then turn in anything we can turn in, and then go back and, you know, fight and slay monsters. Since Numbnuts isn't open today. Fuck you, Pierre, and your closed Wednesdays. Who closed their store on a work day? Useless fuck. I will eat your babies. Alright, let's head east, shall we? Easterly, head ho! And open Sasme. And let's process these bad boys. Hopefully it's something good. Oh, well, that's just a fucking waste. That's something good. What do we got here? Celestine. It's made out of real bits of Celis, so you know it's authentic. And we'll turn that in right away. The usual. Because we don't want it to take up space in our inventory. There we go. And I'd say we get food, but we're not gonna probably be able to. Yeah, I'm not waiting 2 in-game hours for that. We'll just go to the mine. Because again, our primary thing is getting copper. I have a fever, and the only cure for that fever is more copper. And then I'll be saying the same way about every other material we need along the way. But this will finish the crab pot bundle. Because we just so happen to have a crab. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but I am for real. And we have to go buy the home. But now the bug meat is more prominent. The bug meat being that you can turn the bug meat into bait, which can be used with a higher quality fishing rod than we have now, and it can be used in crab pots. So the slimes are relevant. These two things are relevant. We haven't run into bats yet, but they should be coming up. There's a place for earth crystal, which is why I've been holding on to them, and a quartz, so we can turn 2 of those in. And we can turn in a copper bar. So we got a bunch of this. Nothing far enough along to be done, but at least far enough along to kind of go, hey, look, we can do something with that. Now, crab pots, because like I said, we don't have any bug meat, and I'm not that eager to go out and get bug meat right now. That's the least of my concerns as far as don't that I need going forward. It is something that we have, and when we don't go to the dungeon, when we take a hiatus from dungeoneering, and we still don't have the produce turnaround, the crab pots will be another nice way to make money if we have bug meat lying around. But I sometimes tend to find more garbage than I do actual good stuff. So it's a hit or miss kind of deal. So let's get to it. Out of the way. For those of you wondering, yeah, I am paying a little. I know it's like frustrating as a viewer. It's like, God, I hear his phone, and I'm walking into walls and stuff. Yeah, my father just got out of surgery today, so cataract surgery, nothing major, but you know how everybody is about it. Is your dad okay? It was cataract surgery. I mean, worst case is they take his eyeball out. I don't know. But it was only a 15-minute operation, so I'm sure he's fine. You know, he's actually, I gotta pick him up later, but yeah, it's like, what do you want me to tell you? He hasn't come out yet. It's like 2 hours of prep and then 15 minutes of actual surgery. In other words, they need to remove that thing that's in his eyeball, in the way of his eyeball. Should probably snoop around before just hammering without a thought or care. Oh wow, this floor has a whole lot of nothing in it. Ooh, lots of bug meat. There's a ladder there. Speak of the devil, now they're giving me all the bug meat I can choke down. Now, whenever you see mining tracks, we're gonna get rid of this. Whenever you see mining tracks, they are usually indicative of finding a minecart, and in a minecart you may find something kind of cool. And there it is. You can get coal. There's also packs of other goods around there, and here we go, these fuckers. Well, we're not gonna bother with them right now. Those are the fly enemies, which are they are pretty much Satan's ball sack as far as I'm concerned. Easily one of the most annoying enemies in the game, and they come in other variants. They're not the only version we're going to be running into. Ooh, look at all these cherry bombs we're getting. And I know I got a geode, and I should be happy about that too, but I'm more surprised by all the cherry bombs we're getting just all of a sudden. God, I hate being slowed. Or whatever you want to call it. There we go. Because it's this kind of enemy, and if we had a stronger sword, it would be less. This would be trivial, mildly. Yeah. All right, and look at. Oh my God, look at that! It's a mother lode. Yeah, they're just gonna start showing up at their own leisure. Ooh, and then we get a relic. Nice. Dwarf scrolls are kind of cool. They are pretty much a... they are an artifact that gets turned into Gunther? You know, the dude at the Archaeological Society. Now, there's a slug dude I want to actually fight. Once the slime is done being a dick. There we go. We're going to eat that algae right away because there's no point in holding on to it. Nice. Oh shit, not again. These guys don't let up. Now, we haven't found our way down, so here's what I want to do, is use one of our cherry bombs right here, because it'll be hello to the slimes. Boom, bitches! Way out. Taking it. Yeah, because we're running low on health now because of all these assholes. And now I need room for those. Again, sap's gotta go. Because, like I said, we can get it more easily later. Make room for that topaz. I don't think we've turned a topaz in. And if we did, I don't remember doing it. Now we don't have room for the quartz either. Oh, shit. We'll dump the rock for now. I do want the bug meat because we have the means to use it. And we do have a lot of rock already. And not enough to do anything spectacular, but it's not like I can't get rock later. As you can see, the mass abundance of rock surrounding me. Because we're about to hit the next fifth floor, so to speak. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. But I'm not going to go down that stairway yet, because as you can see, there's more copper. And look at all the copper we're getting. We're almost to a whopping 30 copper on this trip. So copper's been good to us. If you're good to copper, copper's good to you. Nice. Look at all this copper. This is enough for not just building that the second stove, but so many upgrades. Nice. I want to say I think this is pretty much everything here. The only thing we didn't probably do is go down here. No, we went down there. What is that? Oh, is that a stone I dropped or didn't pick up? Yeah. All right, to the next floor. Which will be the last floor we do for the day. The day in game, rather. We're going to keep doing this a lot. We're going to be visiting this place and frequenting it often. Somebody got mad at me the other day for pronouncing the T in often. And they're like, it's often. And I'm like, there's a T in there. And every time I look it up, they don't care which way you do it. So we activated... Okay, so here's the deal. We activated the elevator, right? We're going to go down one more floor. You never know what you're going to find. Oh, shit. I found a monster's den. We're going to leave. We're out of here. Fuck that noise. Alright, so we've got two things to turn into the archaeologist for sure. We've got the Dwarf Scroll 1 and the Topaz. As far as this, we don't know what's in the geode, so we'll have to figure that out. But before we end this night, we're going to build another furnace. Because having another furnace is paramount to us being able to produce lots of ore. Specifically, bars of materials. So, being able to, build the stuff that allows us to build upgrades, to build self-watering system that we're going to be setting up later. You know, all the good things that we kind of want. Let's dump the stuff we don't need to take with us in here tomorrow. So we're going to keep the bombs. We're going to get that in there. That and that. Alright. Let us... What do we need? Stern. We need Stern. Stone, bro. Stern. I need Stern. Howard Stern! Bring me your sword. And... And... Yep. And... I didn't take that in yet. So... We'll drop the parsnip off on our way up. We'll drop one of these off as well on our way up. And what can I leave? Oh yeah, the stone. We don't need to hold on to the stone anymore. Alright. First day of success. So let's take a look at our income from the parsnips. Parsnips being one of the worst things to sell. 210 gold for the 6, and then 86 for the 2 of those. So that means we got 43 for each medium quality parsnip. That's not too bad. All right. Yeah, we know about the scarecrow's fool. It's gonna be a bright sunny day. And good, that's still intact. That was a big deal to me. I lost my favorite axe. If you find it, please return it ASAP. I am having a tough time without it. There's 250 gold in it for whoever finds the thing. Alright, we'll take that quest. Sounds like fern. So we got that going. Let us... No point in watering right now because we got to get seeds here for this little plot. We need to turn in this to these 2 items to the... Oh shoot, we have more parsnips? Potatoes. So we're going to need to plant some more stuff too. Okay, lots of stuff that we got to think about here. And we don't have the room to carry all of it. So we have 9 cauliflower, so that'll save us some money. So I'll probably plant cauliflower there. Because we don't need high quality taters, so I'm not worried about that so much. So as you can see, look at how quickly we're burning through, you know, this stuff. Alright. We've got room in the inventory, which is what I primarily needed as we make our way here. Don't need to worry about forging for the time being. Alright, so the minerals are on the right and the parsnips on the left. That's how my memory thinks of it. Adventures, bundle, new, it's this one. No, it's not that one either. I didn't bring one of those. I should have brought one of those. Damn it. So that went in, and I should have brought a copper bar. Well, we kind of need it for upgrades right now, so maybe I shouldn't just waste it. It's not wasting it, because the reason I'm saying that is I don't have the other 2 bars anyway. Whereas, you know, just saying. Alright. Made room there. We need to process the geode and drop off these 2 items, and plus another mineral if we get it. What else do we gotta do? We need to find Robin's axe, which isn't too hard to find. Which is kind of nice. Oh, we need to go back to the town. We need to go back to, I will forge. The reason being is because we need to go back to the farm later anyway to water stuff. So the fact of the matter is that I gotta go back to the farm anyway. That's free money just sitting there on the ground. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to really do, but I'm not sure. Go here. And we shall process the geode. For stone, which we do need, but I was always, you know, I was always a use for stone. And it works out because we're going back to the farm, so if it were any other time I'd be kind of annoyed. So we gotta drop these 2 items off, and we need to pick up 9... Ooh, I don't know. Parsnips. Dwarvish shit. Put the dwarvish shit here. And there's already a topaz. Okay, so I can keep the topaz, or I can sell it. That's always a very up in the air kind of thought. You know, do I keep it? Do I sell it? I'm probably gonna sell it for the time being. Well, it's not like we won't get more. You saw how many of them were down there. And we gotten one earlier, and there's a fucking trash collector outside making the most fucking noise ever. So we need 9 parsnips. And we can sell these while we are here. And we'll use the cauliflower as well that we have stored, the 9 cauliflower. And we will put those in fertilizer, and we'll be good to go. And water everything, because we didn't do any of that. We'll also be using the last of our copper ore, which is good. That'll create more inventory space. Flower power. Ooh, lots of flower power. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And that'll be good for consumption. Ooh, don't have enough room for the flour. Buy flour. Suck it, flour. What am I doing? Oh, we need to make room. So I'm going to sell the topaz because we need the money. I hate to say that, but we do. Let's store the stone. I'll keep the leek for adventuring purposes. Alright, grab the copper bars. There we go. And let's dump these. And I didn't think about it till now, but let's grab fertilizer and that. And then let's get us some goods. Taters! And then we'll put fertilizer out. Alright, now we water everything with the water thing I left in the container. And what we'll do, now that I'm thinking about it, don't need that. Need the water canister. I'm going to keep this 1 bar on me for later, for obvious things. Now let's plant us some cauliflower. One spot doesn't have one. There we go. Alright, watering. You notice we didn't even get 1 single high quality tater. Which is just kind of what happens, you know? What are you going to do? And I think we're out of water. And then we'll still have time to go spelunking. Into the frickin' lion's den that you saw earlier. Yes, we are gonna go there. Might even buy a food item just because of all that rage we saw. Though it doesn't mean it's gonna be there next time we go down. But you're better to be safe than butthurt. I mean, sorry, that's what I meant. Oh, and you know what we can do before we even head all the way down that way? There are some other things we can do. We need to keep... Oh, shoot. Wrong item. We need to... We can sell our taters. Except one. Nom, 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 nom. Damn, that leak was pretty good, actually. Alright. Zero energy, but it is high quality. We're gonna just throw it in the bin while we're here. Before we go to the mine, we also will spend a brief moment looking for Robin's axe here. Because, you know, reasons. That 250 bucks sounds like a pretty good deal. Though we're gonna get a bunch of money from the potatoes, which might give us enough money to upgrade the hoe that I wanted to. It smells like poopy. Look at all the poopy, Vincent. Look at it. I want to explore the sewer. Nobody openly admits they want to explore a sewer. Nobody wants to explore a sewer. I think Gunther has the key. Professor Gunther, that man who runs the museum, why do you think he has it? Is he hopped up on crack cocaine? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for a big rusty old key. You don't say. It's Pennywise! Run! Run! There's something moving around in there. Boom, 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 boom. The fuck? I eat people. Bitch, I eat people. Alright. So now we're in this area, this general vicinity. Pick that up, because that's also a... It's not as good as that radish that we ate, but it'll work. My kingdom for unlocking this travel. So should be there. It is. Woohoo! We're gonna get paid today. It's gonna be good. It's good. It's good. Ooh, healing options. Nice. Excellent. Excellent indeed. Alright, let's let's head over to Robin's and collect that bounty. After we go by the center, the whatever center, to drop off the goods. This will be a little bit, I'm looking at the timer. This is a little longer episode because we've been doing a whole bunch of stuff in the manner of one day. In one day, we've done a lot of random stuff, so bear with me. I just ate all those foraging items. I'm not going to waste it. So if it's a longer episode, guys, I do apologize. But it must be done. Move it, wench. Giggity goo, alright. Giggity goo, alright. And we'll drop the bar off so we can say we did it. You know, I keep doing the opposite sometimes of what I say, because these rewards we get from doing these little kind of, I would say, storyline quests is rather good. So the closer I am to finishing it, usually the better I feel. We even have some gold ore. We don't have enough to even make one bar, but we're, I think, 2 to 3 ore shy of making one bar, which is funny because you don't usually get gold ore until much later in the game. So the fact that we've got some now this early, and the fact that we may get some as a drop from a rock mining thing or some other aspect is always a good thing. Here you go, babe. Nice. Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Thank you. Now, where's my money, bitch? We got paid. We got paid. We got paid. And don't bother asking. I don't do that every time I get paid. in real life. Don't judge me. Because maybe I kind of do that. And like an idiot. That's embarrassing. Oh, I should have killed that dude. I didn't. Oh, yeah, look, see, the whole layout of the floor is different now. Instead of monsters, there's ore. This is good, then. It's good that we fled when we did. Am I not facing? Oh, I am standing right on top of him. Get. Oh, and here comes his butt buddy fly friend, you fucker. It's like that enemy. I keep thinking of the enemy from Metal Gear Solid 3. I think it's the one with all the hornets. Or bees or whatever it was. I think they were hornets. And I just, in my mind, I made a joke, is what happened if he shot all those bees out of his ass? Wouldn't that be far more terrifying than just the fact that he has bees coming, you know, he can summon bees and stuff? You want to kill the white maggots as quickly as possible. The reason easily being that the faster we kill the maggots have a chance of turning into flies, and the last thing we need is an army of them chasing us. Those twinkle-toed cock-sucking bastards. I'm sorry if my language... I said out of frustration, because I already know those bugs are going to be the end of me. We're going to die in one of these dungeons because of that enemy type. And that enemy type's attack pattern. It's going to happen. Yeah, we don't want that. We already got enough flies dealing massive damage to me. These guys just keep coming. Come on. These fuckers. Just wasting time fighting these things. Come on. Why can't they be more like these flies? See? These guys are peaceful, lovable, and I named them Benny. Okay, still no way down yet. See, look, we found another topaz already. It's like they're coming out of the ground. It looks like they just, you know, come right out of the ground. There we go. Got a nice critical on that dude. We need to find our way down. There are monsters everywhere. And our sword still sucks. Might only have enough time to do one more floor. And that's assuming the floor is small. Unlike this one, which is cavernous and busy. And now we're being chased by slime. Yeah, we're gonna probably have to leave this dungeon relatively soon from the look of it. Which I hate to do because we didn't really find very much. Oh, and there's a geode. Making room for the geode. That's a no-brainer. Alright, we're just gonna leave. We're not even gonna look for the stairwell. Because if I see something I want, it's gonna tempt me to want to stay. And we can't have none of that. And I'm not gonna waste a cherry bomb for little to no result. So we did a little bit. We did a little good here today. Because now we gotta head back to the house and sleep this one off. Because it be getting late indeed, laddie. But yeah, we're on a road. We're progressing forward here. And like I said, guys, I just posted the first video recently. So if you guys do want me to skip some of the monotonous tasks, I can do some of that for you. But where's the fun in that, man? Alright, let's go ahead and dump the stuff we'll keep. Look, we got 2 topaz in there anyway. Bug meat, we need 1 ore. And the geode stays. And that was a productive day. Money, money, money! Them taters are worth good money, even when they're not the high quality ones. Excellent. $80 for the topaz, so that's not very much. But if you have a stack of topaz, actually gonna add up, yo. Cock my doodle doo. And let's take a look at our weather report. So we clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the Egg Festival. So the Egg Festival be coming. So that's going to be a thing. Which is good and bad in its own way. We'll worry about it when we get there. Tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival between 9 to 2. That's fine. I don't care. I'm a terrible person for saying that, but I really don't. The other thing is that we're going to end the episode here. So I'm going to get caught up in doing stuff. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And we will get our crops ready for today. Probably go mining one more day. And then the Egg Festival will eat up pretty much the whole day tomorrow after we water everything. So we're not going to get much done then. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And we'll see you next time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.